They say you don't know a country until you've suffered in its mountains. And today, we're gonna find out what that really means.
Hold up, Q. Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to son these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite them in, welcome to the lion's den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of, coming in like a bull. You see me raising the stock up,
We started in Kingston, going up Stony Hill, passing by Castleton, and then we start the technical bumpy descent down through Junction, which is a battle in its own. And Junction takes you all the way to the north coast, which is Annotto Bay, which is completely at sea level. So we went up 1,400 feet just to come back down to sea level on the north coast.
So baby, you gonna need some patience. I already won, now I'm just making a statement. Damn baby, why your mans keep hating? You asking about the cake, you here for the celebrations. And I ain't fishing, I ain't really into baiting. I know they all wish I take away they maiden, but sorry I'm taking me and my lady mating. She look me in the eyes and tell me how much she loving on my confidence, yeah. It really shouldn't be no arguments, cause you're now viewing the greatest of all time, saying I can't get better, I promise they all lying on my confidence. Yeah, that's right. Look, I think it's time you start using your common sense. Everybody watch out, cause the bomb is lit. I got that confidence, that's right. Confidence, yeah, confidence, that's me, hold up, yeah, I'm sorry if I stutter, yeah, my brain move a little faster than others, yeah, I even keep a close eye on my brothers, cause sometimes it's your blood that turn into blood suckers, yeah, and I'm on a big mission, my whole team got a plate up in the kitchen, yeah, I'm talking everything, I make all the fixings, yeah, they come a long way from where they come up missing, I blame it on my confidence, yeah, promise I'm really this astonishing, and yeah, you're now viewing the greatest of all time, no need for thank yous, the pleasure is all mine, that's my confidence, yeah, that's right, no downplaying my accomplishments, you call me arrogant, I take it as a compliment, I got that confidence, come on now.
Beautiful flat road now. Just coming out of Junction and on our way to Aguada Vale. And then once we get to Annotto Bay, felt like a different world. You see the Caribbean Sea, you start seeing the sunrise, and the peace and tranquility of it all starts to really hit you. That's where we're going. Quite a big gun. All right.
Looks like the heavens opened up over there. Wow.
And then just like that, we made our way inland, and the road started to incline, and we started to make our way up what they call the Jamaican Pyrenees.
Step by step, I've walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wander so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? I've been calling out for help, still don't see nobody near me. I'm down and almost underground and so deep in the valley I can't even tell you which way is the mountain. God, the only word I got, I could probably plant a garden, all this dirt I got. Trail of broken hearts behind me from the hurt I bought. Sometimes I really start to wonder if I deserve my spot. Cause I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you would advance.
Step by step, I walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find.
At about 970 feet, we made a nice little pit stop at this waterfall called Fish Dunn Falls, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful break. Along the way, you got to see these rivers and valleys and greenery and
Yes, miss.
the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mountains of Jamaica. And just as we left the waterfall, this is when the road got really relentless.
It was freezing cold.
It was freezing cold. So I needed to push through, embrace the cold, embrace where I was at that moment, and just get to the end.
The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely.
Get off of this lonely road.
So high up in the clouds, you can't see anything.
And that's when we reached Holywell. Very windy up there, probably about 23 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. Once we conquered the wind and hit the peak, the fun really began. The descent through the military barracks of Newcastle and down through Irish Town. It was really, really, really just pure adrenaline at that moment. And the best part of that, honestly, wasn't the speed or the adrenaline pumping going down. It was the stop at Cafe Blue because my family was going to meet me there.
Hi, honey. Hi, Papa. Hi. I was seeing you too long.
45 minutes stop.
Walked 100 miles and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
So if there's a metaphor in all of this, physically, mentally, it's Climb that mountain because you'll come back down stronger. Peace.